Hey everyone, welcome back, and we're going to be watching episode 3 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I can already tell that this show is something special. Even though Frieren appears to be an immortal, she finds the importance in little things because she has the luxury to do so. She has all the time in the world, but we won't waste any more time, so we're going to go ahead and get on into this. Everyone, feel free to check out my YouTube memberships. It's only $1, and they give you early access to reactions like these and also the full reactions too. So by the time you see this, most likely my members are going to be at least a couple of episodes ahead of you. So let's go ahead and check this out. I was looking up character names. I keep wanting to say Fern, but it's Fern. She looks older in this intro, so obviously some years pass. It's interesting that they keep bringing up how many years have passed since her friend's death. Because I'm looking at it slightly different. I'm looking at it from however many years it occurs after the 20-year mark. Look how tall she is. What is she up to? I wonder if she's trying to buy something for Fern. I was just thinking, I wonder if elves are common to see, because I haven't seen another elf. They're probably gonna be like, we have the best ones here. They look like they were helpful. So she was gonna eat the dessert with you. Wow, look at that view. I wonder if that's why she knows the spell to make things sour. I kind of relate to Frieren in this situation, trying to get to know people and buy things for them, do something nice for them, even though it doesn't feel natural to me to do it. Sometimes I have to like force myself to go through the motions of it, and then eventually but I suppose the desire to do something nice for someone, I think that's what matters, right? We really just went there, huh? Are we about to spar? Magic looks pretty cool in this show. Oh. Looks kind of dangerous. That makes sense. That sounds like it'd be very difficult though. It's interesting how she hasn't mentioned teaching her offensive magic. The Elder Sage. Looks pretty gnarly. Wow, so he always checked up on this town. So she's gonna actually defeat him when the seal breaks. That is a big dude. Holy crap.
だいぶ不安定になっているね。明日にでも封印を解いてクバールを片付けよう。
It's an interesting seal because he just looks like he got turned to stone.
ゾルトラーク、奴の開発した史上初の貫通魔法。
Piercing
人
spell.
類の防御魔法はもちろん装備の魔法耐性さえも貫通し、
Wow, that's pretty cool.
そう、強すぎたんだよ。だからこそその強さがあだになった。どういうことですか？
Did you redirect it? That's a pretty cool character design for him, though.
油断しないようにね。
That guy's massive. I'm assuming Frieren's gotten a lot more stronger too, though.
ゾルトラーク。ゾルトラークを防ぐとは。
Interesting, because his magic is supposed to pierce it, right?
お前が封印されてから大陸中の魔法使いがゾルトラークをこぞって研究、解
So
析した。
is it like an outdated spell then?
ゾルトラークは人類の魔法体系に組み込まれ、新しい防御術式による強力な防御魔法が開発された。
Oh,
今では一般攻撃魔法と呼ばれているよ。クバール、おとなしくしていれば楽に殺してやる。
I wonder if he would learn very quickly and change it.
対処できるよね。
練習でもういましたから。
Ooh. See, I was thinking this would be very difficult to do because she would have to know where he's striking from. Damn. And there's that music.
ゾルトラーク、
Dang. She basically told him, "You are old news."
どっかで見覚えあるんだよね。
You were that boy.
なーにやっとんじゃクソガキ、ぶっ殺してやる。僕だって見たかった。
まだ生きてたんだ。
おかげでもっと長生きできそうです。
Well, that was pretty awesome. So this show has good fights too.
よくわかりませんが、ヒンメル様はフリーレン様を信じていたのだと思いますよ。
Wait, did the old guy already die? That was great with his hat on it. Another great episode. It was really cool to actually like see a magic battle, to kind of explore the lore and to be explained how the mechanics of certain magic works. That was a really nice surprise at the end. To be explained, you know, like how the offensive magic worked, and then to later be revealed that, oh yeah, like that was 80 years ago when we first developed it, and you know, since you've been sealed, we figured it out and it's now incorporated in normal magic, and now it's just a basic ass spell. So, but I was worried there for a second because I was like, we just basically told him everything. You know, is he now gonna figure that out and adjust to that, and then, you know, evolve his magic right there on the spot? But Fern did her thing, and she did her defensive spells, and yeah, to spread out the defensive spells like that into places that she thinks he's going to attack, I would think is more difficult than just putting it all over yourself. And yeah, that does consume more mana doing that way, and that's why she has to do that. I think that just kind of shows what her skill level is. It's also interesting with Frieren when it comes to her effort to care about people and stuff like that. I know for me, sometimes that's difficult, but sometimes you just kind of have to go through the motions, and then eventually you'll find the value in learning about people and doing something nice for them. Because maybe you just don't be around people enough to worry about that, so it's not usually on your list of things to do. And I think that was very realistically portrayed here with Frieren. You know, she may not have known what accessory to get Fern, but she did go through the motions of at least doing it. And I think at the end of the day, that's the important part. It's the attempt. That little part where they showed them having dinner or lunch, whatever meal it was, and then they all shared what their favorite foods were, that kind of leads back to oh, there's that spell we learned to turn sweet things into sour, when sour grapes was one of the foods that was listed, that was one of the favorites, right? So very small detail. I'm glad I caught it, but it also adds to another small reason why Frieren actually learns all these spells that seem to be random. It's also interesting that she does this and she doesn't vocalize necessarily why she's doing everything, so it kind of leaves everybody in suspense and leaves a bit of mystery to her. But yep, so far love the show. I'm really into it. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the next one, but guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you next time.